Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Feed the Beast Plus Industrial City Episode 60. Oops, I've got that runaway key again. There we go. It's been a while since I did an episode, and that real life has been really getting in my way, and with the convention coming up, it's probably going to get worse. Plus, I've been beta testing 2 new games, one of which I'm under an NDA, so I can't really talk about. But those have all been taking time, so I really apologize for that. I will try to do better. Couple things here. My bees have been taking all of my energy. I've been stealing my redstone power cells and building more. Oh, hold on. I gotta get rid of these lines here. Hold on. Okay, I need to fix that, and I keep forgetting, but I can't find an option to turn it off, so we'll have to see about that. But basically, I've been built 2 extra redstone power cells and been taking the ones that are fully charged from my systems all over the place and putting them in here, just because they've been taking so much power. And that also, my genetic manipulation of bees doesn't seem to stick, so I may have to check into that. But I've got my ancient bees finally, which took forever, and hopefully they'll breed true enough that I can start on the next phase, because the ancients are the first step for me to get to the oily bees. The other thing I'm having is I built a second peat farm, and I'm still going through all my peat and charcoal at a horrendous rate, feeding that engine. So I think this episode we're going to build yet another new type of tree farm. So let's go ahead and make some steak here. I can't remember if I told you, I did build a second peat farm of the old style. So let's go sleep here and I'll show you that. And then we'll get started on a new tree farm. Okay. So I produce Bibliocraft power all over. I produce it in that building, I produce in that building, I produce in my main building, and I produce in my electrical building. And I've got all of them running full blast to try to keep stuff going for my bees. And I get showered by eggs as I always do out here. This is the second peat farm. I did it off camera because it's really no different than the first peat farm. I'm going to miss these old styles because the new style ones cost a lot more resources and don't produce as much. So that's going to be interesting. I've also decided with 1.5, well, it'll probably be 1.5.1 before all the mods are updated, maybe even 1.6. But anyway, once the mods get updated to new version, I am going to start a new Let's Play, because several of the mods have changed so dramatically, such as forestry. I think it's a time to do a restart on that. But that'll probably be a while, because Red Power particularly tends to not update very often. So, and I may use the Ultimate Pack instead of the Direwolf pack next time. I haven't decided on that yet, so we'll see what happens. And as you can see, I got lots of extra stuff that I've got more barrels back here. I get barrels holding extra stuff everywhere, so. Okay, let's see. So let's get going what we're going to need here. We're going to use Steve carts this time, so. Oh, I'm still in cheat mode from. Yeah, the other thing I need to do is a way to handle my dust, and I was in my test world testing a way I think will work. And if we have time, we may get to that this episode. But I need to get my power situation taken care of first. So let's see, is it under cart? Not the one I want, is it? Let's see. Never remember what it's called. No, it's in here. There it is. It's hull, standard hull. To make a standard hull, we're going to need iron wheels, which is sticks and iron. So we're going to need 7 iron and 8 sticks to start with. That will get us our basic hull. And then we're going to need a normal engine, which I'm going to need 2 cylinders, a furnace, and then I'm also going to need one of these. So let's get 8 pistons. No, 4 pistons. Furnace. Some more iron. Let's go ahead and just get a stack of iron because I'm probably going to need iron for a bunch of things. Okay, so what do we need next here? Okay, so that gives me everything for that. For this I need an advanced circuit and solar panels. The solar panels are glowstone, so I need 4 of those, so I'm going to need 8 glowstone. And 4 redstone. And I hate the fact that it's off whenever there, so I can't easily get my recipes, but I can do this. I'm also going to need iron, which I got coming, so I should be good there. Okay, let's see what else here. Need one of these, which is 2 of these, so I'm going to need gold and 8. Let's go ahead and get a stack, get some gold. And just go ahead and get a stack of redstone. I have a feeling we're going to need a bunch of it. Okay, let's get some of this stuff going here. Oh, I should get rid of this ancient cone. Okay, so first of all we'll build our cart. Whoops. Here's our standard hull. And there's our coal engine. Well, that's right, we were waiting. We need redstone here. Oop. And build our solar panels. Which I believe... Oh, we need more of those though. Isn't it like this? Yep, that gives us our 4 solar panels. Now our circuits were like this, weren't they? Okay. And to take them to this one, I need iron and Okay, so now we can build our solar. Okay, that gives us our solar engine. So we're going to need chests. No, we can't use a front chest. I think we can use a top chest and an internal. So we're going to need lots of those. So let's get 16 of these. And let's get 2 stacks of that. And I should have some left over. Oops. I was doing that. Let's see, I got side chests, which should be okay. I got some left over that. Got the extracting. Let's see if we can use the extracting chest. And I'm going to need some panes here. And a lock or two. Okay. If I remember right, we need this and this. Wow, I probably got overboard on building those, but that's okay. So we got the side chest, the top chest. Let's see. I need to make these. Make those. I think it's a bunch of those. So I need at least 4 of those. Let's go ahead and make 8 of those. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. And the internal chest, storage. Okay, that should give us enough storage. Now let's see what else we're going to need here. We need the woodcutter. We need one of these with a bunch of saplings around it. So we have a bunch of these type saplings that I never use anything for. So we'll pick up those. And let's see. Got one of those. Get one of those. And to make those, we need diamonds. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. And as you can see, a lot of my resources, the max size quarry has been paying off well, though it's getting close to empty. Okay, let's get rid of, oops, well, we're probably going to still need those panels because I'm going to need a cargo manager. I think, well, let's finish this first before I go off, wander off into another area. So if we put these here and here, we'll get that. And that gives us that, and I don't think we need anything else. We could get a fertilizer. have a good enough supply of bone meal, so I think we will skip the fertilizer. Now let's build it and put it in there so we have the option if we want to. So I'm going to need bone meal, glass, bottles, and a simple circuit. And I used all my simple circuits, didn't I? So I'm going to need another piece of gold. So 1 piece of gold, 3 pieces of leather. I think I only have 1 glass bottle. So let's get 3 pieces of glass. Excuse me. And then we need 2 bone meal. Okay. My inventory is getting really full. So I think it's like this to make my glass, right? Yep. Okay, that should be everything for that. So let's go. And of course it's dark out. Let's go sleep. Don't want to be standing there at my machine and get creepered. And we're probably going to need coal or something for it, so we'll get that in a minute. So we put our standard hull in here. Put our coal engine and our solar engine in here. This I think goes in our tool. And let's see. This goes in our attachment. That's going to take the top slot, isn't it? Well, that's okay. We have our retracting side chest somewhere in here. And then we have our internal. Oh, I built an internal. There it is. And I believe that's everything we need. Oh, the extracting chest and the solar run into each other. Grr. That's alright. We can still use side chests. We just can't use the retracting ones, which hold more. So let's run in here and put these back in and get these out. The storage really shouldn't make that big a difference, but you never know. Okay. So side chest. Boom. There we go. And we're going to need more charcoal. So that's 107 out of 200. And I hope that's everything I need. So let's go ahead and start it working. And we're definitely going to need more fuel, so let's go get some charcoal. Which hopefully I have some. Between my charcoal and peat, I just switched over to charcoal, so I might actually have some. Okay. these out of here for the moment. We're going to need to build a cargo manager here in a moment. Let's get the charcoal to feed our engine here. So it's going to take 18 minutes, so we won't let that go all on screen. Let's go ahead and build the cargo manager. Okay, so I need huge iron plates, large dynamic plate, and large iron pane, which is made from small iron panes, which is made from iron around that. Okay. Here I thought I'd been silly making these many. Okay, so I need medium up. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this, because this is probably more than I'm going to need. And then to make the large ones, I need 9 of the small ones. I need 4 of the, I don't think I have enough. And in fact, I'm almost positive I do not have enough. Here I thought a whole stack of iron was ridiculous amounts. Okay, so I have my 4 large ones, I have my 3 mediums, I need a large one of these, which is only 4 of those in a redstone. That I have. So there we have a cargo manager. And need some track. Whoops. Well, let's get a whole thing of that. And I thought I had an advanced detector. I don't have any advanced detector rails. There's normal detector rails. Thought I needed advanced, which are blue. But we'll go ahead and worry about that in a little bit. Actually, I know where I can check. Zoom. I've had this turned off for a while because of various things. Ah. Yeah, it's the advanced, the ones that are blue I need. The advanced detector rails are what I need, which are iron, stone. Okay. I will go build one of those. So we're going to need smooth stone, or smooth stone, and 6 more iron. I didn't build a planter, did I? Don't I need some sort of planter? I just realized that that whole cart's not going to work. Because don't I need to build something that plants the trees? It cuts the wood. You guys were probably all going, but how do you plant the trees? Wood cutting core. No, that's not it. No, there's some sort of planter. It's not the farmer, the woodcutter, the hydrator, the large hydrator, the fertilizer, liquid sensor, entity, seat, brake, advanced control, shooter, advanced shooter, cleaning machine, dynamite, divine shield, melter, extreme melter, visibility, trunk loader, projectiles, mechanical pig, Now hopefully that does take care of it, because otherwise this whole design is messed up, which wouldn't be the first time I've screwed up. Whoops. Do that yet. Do this. Okay, there's our advanced one. And let's go out here and figure out where we're going to put this. I think put the cargo master right here. That'll be convenient for getting pipes to it, which I'll ultimately need. Oops. I should be pulling out my crowbar. Hopefully that'll be big enough. I'm gonna go get some pipes and stuff off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got a basically extractor pipe here that I need to configure. I put an advanced module in because I wanted to only do saplings and wood, because I put bone meal in here earlier and it caused all sorts of headaches. So they're on the yellow side. So the yellow side, let's change these colors so that they're all yellow. Except I have to click on the right thing. And not bypass it 5 times. Okay, so this one is going to be in from cargo. This one's going to be out to engine. And this one's going to be out to fertilizer, if I can figure out. There we are. Yeah, I put a bunch of fertilizer in here and it got all sucked up by the cart. And then we're going to have it suck up saplings. So we're going to set this to medium and this to high. And we're going to take these out of here because we don't want to burn them as fuel. We do want to burn them here. Oh, and let me fix this again. Okay. And as you can see, it is just the tree module I needed. So I don't see it actually fertilizing. And I can, of course, the advantage of this is I could just make the tracks, longer and bigger if I wanted a bigger tree farm. And I may do the same thing with, I don't need more wheat, but seeds. I'm always running out of seeds because of my bees. But here we have a new tree farm. And there's going around, the first tree's growing. It's going to chop it down. Now it should load wood back in to fuel it when the solar's not working, which is my plan. Yep. Doesn't seem to actually be fertilizing it, does it? Yeah, maybe fertilizers don't work with trees. But, in any case, we now have another tree farm, which will hopefully, the saplings, I'm going to probably need a lot more sapling. What keeps killing my chickens and cows that I keep getting beef in that? Maybe I got too many of them. Well, anyway, I think at this point we'll go ahead and end the episode. And as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave me a like or a comment. And if you dislike it, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying what you dislike. And as always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun Minecrafting!